Hi everybody, what's going on? It's Roseanne here from Roseanne's Crafting Corner. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been having some trouble with my phone. I tried to do a video a few days ago and it kept on switching itself off. And when I started to have a look at it, all my apps and all my profiles had just wiped totally from my phone. I couldn't remember my passwords to regain access to any of them or anything like that. So my son came round and did a total back to factory settings thing, and I've had to start from scratch. But anyway, the things I was trying to show on the last video were, I've not quite finished cleaning them off, but these. Now, I don't know, they might be too big for earrings, but I like wearing big earrings, so I might just make them into earrings anyway. Or I might put them on a chain. And the other ones, which I think are really pretty, are these with a little bee in the centre. So they'll be nice big earrings as well. Anyway, I had shown you that I'd got my new magic cure after watching Daniel Cooper. He's an absolutely brilliant artiste and crafter, and I'm hoping to try a few of his things out. Anyway, today I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do because I've missed you so much. And I've got a nice little one here that I have just picked up. I did get some things from Temu. I might as well show you because I might just use them. Another thing I tried to show you the other day was this that I got from a charity shop. And there's the legs for it. They're just split out. And I wanted to know if anybody could give me some advice. Because I've never done a beach scene. I haven't got any sand, so I thought, I'm just watching my little one there. I don't want her to get into anything she shouldn't. I thought I might do a pond scene with the fish swimming about and a few reeds and a few lily pads and a few rocks and things. So I'm wanting to know some advice on what colour I should actually paint the base before I start. I mean, ponds, there could be like a natural pond with the soil and mud and what have you underneath, or it could be a made pond with a plastic lining, a black plastic lining, a blue plastic lining, or something like that. But I want to make it look as realistic as possible. So if somebody can advise me on that, I'd much appreciate it. Right. So far I've managed to separate all the different types out. Right, now then, what needs to be done to that? I think I will leave them and do them another time. Oopsie daisy, one of the purple ones has escaped. Right, ladies and gents, I'm just going to pause you for a second until I get myself sorted. Right guys, today I'm going to do a few moulds, and I want to make some moulds of these. I've got a cheetah cub. They're all slightly different. I've got a lion cub and a tiger cub. So I'm going to attempt to make, I don't think that will be big enough for that one, although it might be. I'm not sure. That one might be a bit too big for what I've got. Let's have a look at that one. If I put that one in like that, that one's going to be okay. Right, so I'm going to mix some of the silicone rubber, and I think I should be wearing gloves, definitely, because I don't want silicone rubber all over my hands now, do I? Come. A little bit tight in my drawers there. 1, 2, 3. It's all right. Nope, I don't want to fall over. What's it there? I don't know. Here we go. Roll my sleeves up because I don't want them getting in it in any shape or form. Right. Here we go. It might take both of them, I'm not sure. Probably will. Now it says 250, but there's definitely not 250 in the bottle. I think they'll weigh the bottle as well. So that's 231. $234. $236. Right. I should have had some tissue ready. Stinky, stinky. just on one side, thankfully. Right, I'll get a piece of this down. Get you down and put that on there. Got to give it a good mix. Now then, where's my decent mixers? It might be enough by the time I put one of the ornaments in, and it disperses. It might be okay. We'll see. I think that should be probably stirred enough. Looks as if it's well and truly mixed together. My skills look well used. Right, now which one was I going to put in? I was going to put, let's see if I can do both of them. I know you're all right. I'm probably doing this wrong, but hey ho. I've got some more silicone, which I'll be topping it off with. What I'll do is I'll let this set, take it out, I'll put a thin layer on the bottom, let it dry, put some more made up silicone rubber in, and then turn these guys over and finish the mould. And then I can cut it diagonally down the centre if I want to separate them out. Now this is a first. So I hope I can get it right. I know I should have something deep that I can put them in, but I haven't. So I've got to improvise. As sometimes you do. Right, that's the best I can do for now. Because yeah, I'll let that set. Look at that, that's all settled now. I know I shouldn't be putting it in, because in fact I won't put it in because the other stuff was less because of losing it on the table. So I won't be so silly. Put them in the bin. I'm not mucking up my carpet. Right. Now then. Right. To one side. Then I can get on and do something else. Oh, right. Got this cleaned out. If anybody's been watching any of the Chateau programs, I watch the Pethricks, and they recently bought a convent that had been closed for quite a few years, and it's absolutely huge, and they're doing it up, just in the process of finishing an absolutely enormous kitchen, which would be great for cookery classes or anything like that. I'm sure if I suggested something like that, because it's going to be a big place, and yes, there's going to be some hotel-like suites in it and things like that. But his Billy Pethrick and his wife, are in the process of doing the convent, and his brother Michael Pethrick, he is doing up a cottage next to the chateau that they bought, Baminier, the chateau is called, and he is an absolutely brilliant artiste. And while they were working on the chapel in the convent, it didn't have an organ. It didn't have anything because everything had been stripped out. So they were given an organ from England to take to France, and they've just about finished fixing it up. And Michael, being an artist, has done some beautiful paintings of the organ and put them out to print. So I treat myself to one for Christmas. I just need to get myself a nice frame for it. And he's also doing stories about a little mouse that lives in the organ, which will be great for kids if he gets them in print and releases them. They'll be absolutely brilliant. Right, now then, I'm going to make something. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But I'm going to have to turn that fan off for now, because I think I'm warm enough. Right. I have some bracelets with some bezels to put some resin in. I've got some bracelets. I've got, look as if there might have been pineapples. And I've got shells. And I've got turtles. I think I'm going to do a turtle. There now, right. What else have I got? I've got little hexagons. They make a nice bracelet because they've got the look both sides. I've got some bezels with a wave, which will be nice. I've got some very, very thin bezels, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. I've got those ones that have already got a back to them. Got hearts. I've got the double rings. What else have I got? Got flowers. Oh, I might do a flower as well. Oh, I've got dolphins as well. So, I mean, they're all the gold. I've got the silver ones as well, but I'm going to work on the gold ones for now. So, I will be using UV resin. I'm trying to keep all my jewellery findings in here. Oh, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I had a delivery man at the door, and that's what Lily was barking at. So, before I get into anything else, I'm just going to open this. Ah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, I have got a no-hold magnifier. Now, that'll probably go around my neck, and I need a magnifier for any intricate work that I'm going to be doing. Now then, see if I can plug in the extra light because it's starting to get quite dark. Right, 2 seconds, ladies and gents. That's a bit better. Right, put my glasses on. You're not very straight, are you? Right, I'll just open this out and see how it goes. Oops. One. Oh, it's got a charger, which is good. Oh, blimey. Wow, it's got different strengths of Lily. That's quite enough. Different strengths of magnifying glass bits. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got the strap for around the back of the back of the head. Now then. So that is it, and you put the glasses part in there. Now then, let's see how this goes on there. If I can work it out. If I can't, it'll have to be another day. Ah, right. So they fix on there. But I don't think you can wear your own glasses with it. Let's see. So this is what I look like with them on. Let's hope they're of some use. Right, okay, get your back down, if I can. Oh. They aren't half strong. Put that on there. One on there. Get in there. That's it. There we go. Anything else need strapping? No, that's it. Right. I'll put that over there for now. Fingers crossed I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I can. That's good. Right. Back down to Daisy. Right. Let's hope. Right. Sort of. Put some white in before it takes over. Oh, damn. Trust it to drop in the wrong place. Might get it over. Might. Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah. It should be fine. Right, oops. I didn't realise these would pick up quite so much. So this is my first attempt at these. If it goes wrong, it doesn't matter, but hopefully it won't. Look, I've done the same with that one. Pulled it right over the blue. Get off. Right. Put it under again. No, that's not enough. That's better. Right. What can I be doing? That's definitely not flat. That's better. I wish I knew where my proper tape was. If I that over like that and put that over like that, then I've got something to grip without it sticking to me. Right. Nearly done. Turn that over and turn that over. Let's see how my dolphin's doing. Still tacky, but it's not going anywhere, which is good. Now, see about doing the same with that, so I can get hold of it and not stick to it. A little bit too short on that side. I might still get something of a curve. Yes, I'll do. There we are. Right. What colours should I do the flower? I haven't really got any decent colours for the flower. I won't need much at all for the... Oh, something's fell in there. Don't want that in my flower. Just a tinsy wincy bit, and a slightly larger than tinsy wincy bit for the flower. Right. Try just 2 in there. See what it's like. Nice deep red, crimson. Very nice. Oh. Try and stay there. Oh, and it didn't. Now then, that goes on there. Now then, what did I pick for the inside? Tiny bit of green. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to starting to do two vlogs a month, 2 vlogs a week. I'm going to maybe do them on a Monday and a Thursday. And then it'll be a lot easier to do, because you get used to doing things a certain way. I can get some more in there. Or maybe not. Right. Oops-a-daisy. Get back in there. Right. Get some white in before the blue takes over again. No, so the white decides it wants to take over again. Hehehe. No, you don't. No, you don't. And where have you gone on that one? You've totally got lost the white. So I was on about the some of the Chateau programs. I watch Chateau Diaries with Stephanie Jarvis Her profession was opera singer. But now she's could say a hotelier. They have a few bedrooms that they'll let out over the year. Beautiful, beautiful how they've done them out. Absolutely amazing. Some of the wallpapers, they're like stories in themselves. Now then, make sure there's no bubbles. We don't want bubbles. Oopsie daisy, where did that go? Just where I didn't want it to go. There's a bubble. There's a bubble. That little one's just about full. Right, put that back under there. For a minute, and let's see about doing the flower. If I was doing it without videoing, I'd probably only do the one so I can concentrate on just doing the one. But with videoing it, I don't want to just give you something too simple, if you know what I mean. Just doing the one. You need a little bit more content than that if you want to be a decent vlogger. I know that. Right, put that back on there, put a little bit of the green in the centre before the red takes over. I'll have to clean off the top because it's difficult getting it between the setting without getting it on top of the setting. I quite like this little flower. It's rather nice. Put that back on there. Try not to make a mess. Get the red back in. Of course, I'm using the red is just the normal ink, I think. It's let's have a look at, is it pigment? Pigment. Yes, it's still pigment, so hopefully it'll be okay for this UV resin.
try to get them to meet up. Oh, that one's taken over there. I don't want it to take over. Oh, a bit of red in there now. Right, I'll have to give that one a bit of a cure. Can I move it a bit? Right, put that under. It's not leaking out. Where is it? Now then, 60 seconds. Right, it's coming on. Coming on nicely. Right. I think I've probably made up too much white now. I'm enjoying doing this, even if it is a bit of a fiddly job. Excuse me. Now then, a bit more of the blue. I'll have to decide on how I'm going to do the eyes on this. I think that's as full as I did. And there's not much in it for the little one either. Try not to get it to go over the metal. Now that's domed. Will it stay nicely domed? I wonder. Because I would rather they were slightly domed to give them a bit of definition. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you like what you see, if you're enjoying my vlogs, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. And for those of you that are subscribed, thank you so much. It's a pleasure, an absolute absolute pleasure to be working with you all on board, especially if I can get some nice tips and tricks off you. Right, put that one back under. I'll make a start on the turtle in a minute. Oh, I've got the stuff on there. Oh, there we are. I'll give that away because it looks as if I've got stuff on there. Right, here we go. Again. Bit of the red. And a bit of the green. You'll have to excuse me not chatting too much because I'm full of concentration doing this. If I don't concentrate on it, I'm sure to have an accident. And we don't want that. That's come along nicely too. Right. Put that back in there. 60 seconds. Now then, is it, oops-a-daisy, is it or isn't it? Is it cured? Not quite. I think I have enough resin in there. I'll just pop it under for a bit longer. Yeah, a bit longer. Now that, excuse me. So I've got 4 colours here and I've got a turtle. So I think I might do the turtle legs in the blue. You might as well use what you've got. Again, I'll do it in layers so that I'm not going to end up with too many bubbles or anything like that. I am really enjoying doing these. It's a bit hard on my back, but because I'm having to sit forward to do it. But of course, as I get used to doing it, I won't have to concentrate quite so hard. Now that's one layer in. Now then, a bit longer. I'll put that underneath. And bring that forward again. Oh, I'm making a mess. Now then, I'm hoping I can dome this as well. It's turning out quite pretty with the vibrant red and green. I hope you can see okay what I'm doing. Oops. So far so good. Get a bit more of the green in. Of course I'll have to expose the metal a bit, because with it being so intricate, it's hard not to get any on top. Especially there. Come on now. Yes, I think that's probably the best I can do. Right, now then. They feel okay. Now then. Get you in there. A bit closer. Right. I'm getting a little bit sticky. That's to be expected when you don't wear gloves. But it's a lot easier not to wear gloves when you're doing this. Right. Colour. gone on the top of the metal. You all right, Lily? Hey? Was that your tail I heard? Oops. Just a tiny bit there. Right. Make sure there's no bubbles. Now we're going to put that back in there and bring that out. Now then, let's have a look. It's still not cured, it's like cured on the top, but not underneath. But I just need to try and get, oops, try and get the bits of metal out so that they can be seen. Now I might have to do that with the craft knife, but that's going to have to be cured quite a lot more. So I'll put that on for 2 minutes. Now then, let's have a look. Now that's cured quite nicely. Get that off there before it stains. Now then, see if I can do it this way. I think that's going to be nicely domed. Should I have, oh no, damn. I don't want that in there. There's a will, there's a way. Woohoo! It's a daisy. It's got most of it out. Yep. Beautiful. Right. Gonna do the other leg, wasn't I? Is that going to do that sufficiently? I hope so. Now then, a bit more of the white. And I'm going to use that one. Because the gaps are far too tiny. I think that's as far as I can go. Oops, did I dribble there? I hope not. Don't you dare go onto there, don't you dare, don't you dare. Let's sorted that out. Now then, the green was going in between the red, so get more of that in. Lily's fast asleep. Bless her heart. I wish I could get her a friend. Now then, do I do green, 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 red, 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 green, 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 red, red, red? Oh, there's a thing. I think I might. God, I wish I could sleep like her. Now then, put that away and get the blue back out. So, where's that tiny one with no end? Is that it? That's the one I need. Because they're so tiny, them little gaps. It's looking quite nice. Now then, stick that under there for a minute. Now then, how am I doing with this? Let's see. Still soft in the middle. Right, so you've seen what I'm doing. I'm just going to cure them off now, and I will show you them when they're finished. I can take that off the back of there and give the res on the back a little bit of a cure. Now that has come out a little bit at one end, so it does need a little bit of a cure on the back, which I expected. So I'll put that in like that. That goes in like that. What I might do, I might back them in the same way. Oh, that's definitely way from being done. So I will bring you back when they're all nicely cured. Okay guys, see you soon. Bye. Right guys, before my battery runs out, because it's sure to in a minute, here are the finished things. Now then, that one has a couple of things that's suddenly ridged, so that needs to be sorted, which won't take me long.